Minimum wage protest by Nigeria Labour Congress is still generating reactions. The Director General of the Progressives Governors Forum has asked the union to prioritize the issues of productivity as the indices within the country are low. He notes that most of the country's challenges, including low wages, is caused by existing distortions in the federal system. Correspondent Habida Lawal reports.
Labour had recently led a protest to the National Assembly to oppose the decentralization of the minimum wage structure. The protesters were armed with placards carrying various inscriptions like, "On national minimum wage we stand," "No to relocation of minimum wage to concurrent list," "Yes to minimum wage on exclusive list." But it is a move the Director General of the Progressives Governors Forum describes as needless. The Nigerian unions are under pressure to continually fight for the downtrodden, especially their members. They have in the past mobilized and shut down the economy, as demonstrated in January 2012 during the Occupy Nigeria protest.
I think
Saliu Lukman was once a top Labour member, but now sees the usual resort to protest and strikes as outdated. He urged Labour leaders to perfect their negotiation skills, as the protests will not stop the National Assembly from considering bills that have to do with decentralizing the minimum wage structure.
Because part of the frustration, we imagine the only corrupt people in this country are elected people and appointed political leaders. But go and check our people in the civil service. In fact, my argument, I have said this over and over again, most of our political leaders are being oriented by people in the civil service. They are being tutored how to steal money without being traced by people in the civil service. The only way we can get a handle to deal with that is if organizations like NLC, TUC, will give their backing in such a way that their members are in line.
A member of the House of Representatives, Mohammed Garba Dati, had recently sponsored a bill to move the minimum wage from the exclusive legislative list to the concurrent legislative list in the 1999 Constitution, in line with recommendations of a report by the All Progressives Congress Committee on True Federalism. But Saliu Lukman believed even if all states commence paying the 30,000 naira minimum wage, the problems of Nigeria's workforce would still remain unresolved.
As it is, we are all frustrated. And I think that is what we should be addressing. This we versus them that Labour is creating doesn't exist. We should be applying ourselves to resolve the problem of this democracy. You know, there are fundamental problems bigger than we imagine. We will only be deceiving ourselves.
Proponents of raising minimum wages argue that the changes are needed to help income keep pace with the increasing cost of living. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.